Recruitment. Recruitment means search for candidates who can perform the vacant roles and then inducing them to apply for the job. Recruitment is the process of attracting more and more candidates to apply for the vacant job. Why the company wants more and more people to apply for the job? So that they will have choice in selection. They will have more choices in selection of the right candidate for the particular job. So recruitment is just inducing the people, the candidate, the prospective candidate to apply for the vacant job position. It creates a pool of applications. Recruitment is just creating a pool of applications so that the organization can fill the job position, the organization can select the best candidate. It is just creating a pool of applications. We have two sources of recruitment. There are two sources of recruitment. First is internal source and the second one is external source. As the name suggests, internal is from within the organization and external is from outside the organization. So internal sources is when the vacant job position is filled by inducing the existing employees, means when the people working in the organization, they are given chance to fill the vacant job position, that is called internal source of recruitment. In this source of recruitment, outsiders are not permitted. Only the people working in the organization, the employees, are allowed to fill the vacancy. Now there are certain advantages of internal recruitment, like it is very economical since we do not have to spend money on advertisement, so it is economical. Then it motivates the existing employees, means what? The existing employees are, since they are given chance to fill the vacancy, to fill the vacant job position, it motivates the employees, and since they are motivated, they show better performance in the job, and they are familiar with the rules and regulations of the company, so the turnover is very less and less amount of money is spent on the training of the employees. So these are the merits. Then we have demerits of internal source. Internal source has demerit like no fresh idea will come in the organization. What does this mean? We are selecting the people from the organization, from within the organization, means no outsiders are allowed. That means no fresh talent will come in the organization. There is limited choice. Only the employees of the organization are given chance. So the choice is limited there, and it is suitable only for an ongoing organization, for a running organization. It is not suitable for a new organization. And frequent transfers can reduce the productivity of an employee. The employee gets irritated when he is frequently transferred from one job position to another. Now there are two methods of internal recruitment. First one is transfer, second one is promotion. Transfer is horizontal movement of the employee in the organization. Now suppose a person is branch head of Delhi and now he is shifted to Mumbai, and there also he is posted as branch head. That means only the place of work has changed. Whatever authority, responsibility and compensation he was having there, he was getting there, same thing he is having in the other branch also. That means it is the shifting of employee from one job position to another, but the level of authority, the rank, the responsibility, the compensation, it remains the same. So it is horizontal movement of employee in the organization. Then next one is promotion. Promotion is the vertical movement of employees. That means the employee is shifted from lower job position to higher job position. And now the employee is having more of authority, more of responsibility and more compensation also. So these are the two methods of internal recruitment. Then we have external sources of recruitment. This, as I said, is filling the job position from outside the organization. Here, the prospective candidates from outside the organization are invited to apply for the job. So this is filling the job position from people outside the organization. Now, this also has certain advantages and disadvantages. But here I want to tell that the merits of internal recruitment is the demerit of external recruitment. and the demerit of internal is the merit of external. So it's just the reverse. Like we have seen that no fresh talent will be there in internal, and here it is written fresh talent. That means here when you are recruiting people from outside, you will get talented people, qualified people, and then you will have wider choice because you are inviting people from outside. So many people will apply, people having required qualification, they will apply. So you will have wider choices. Then they will have latest technological know-how, and then there will be competitive spirit in the organization. Then the demerits of external sources. First is it there we have seen in internal recruitment then that it motivates the existing employee, but here the existing employees motivation is very low. Their morale goes down. The morale of the employee go down. Why? Because for filling the vacant job position, they are not considered. The organization is bringing people from outside to fill the job position. So this demotivates the employee, the existing employee. And if the new employee is unable to adjust in the organization's climate, then there will be chances of turnover. They will be leaving the organization. And next is it is very expensive because you have to advertise about the vacancy, and then it is a lengthy process. So these are the demerits of external recruitment. Now, on the basis of merits and demerits, you can understand the internal and external differences between internal and external sources. Next topic is method of external recruitment. Like we have seen in internal recruitment, there are two methods, promotion and transfer. Now, external sources, we have several methods. There are so many methods of external recruitment. First one is direct recruitment. Direct recruitment is suitable for unskilled workers. Unskilled workers like sweepers, like plumbers. Here what happens, the company on the company gate, a notice is pasted which contains the requirement of the number of people which are the number of people required, and then what kind of job they have to do. So that notice is pasted on the gate of the company, and accordingly people apply for the job. They come for the particular job. So this is direct recruitment. Now next one is casual callers. Second is casual callers. What happens in casual callers? The company, it maintains a database of suitable candidates. How it maintains the database? Like I'll give you one example. Suppose there is a vacancy in an organization for 8 people. Now the company has given advertisement. Suppose the company has received 50 applications for that vacancy, for that vacant job position. Now from that 50 applications, suppose the company has selected 10 people. 10 candidates were very suitable, having required qualification, very good candidates. From among that 10, the company will take only 8 candidates because there is requirement of 8 people only. There is requirement for 8 candidates only. Now the 2 which the company has not taken, they were also good enough, but there was no vacancy for them. So these 2 candidates, their application will be kept in the organization, and likewise the database is maintained by the company. One more thing is there. Sometimes what happens, there is no job vacancy in the company, but the job seeker, they come and they deposit their CV there, okay, in the organization. So these CV of the job seekers, they are also kept in the organization, and then when the company is when the company is in need of the candidate, they consider this as a waiting list. Okay, so these are the casual callers. Next comes media advertising. So media advertising is advertising about the job vacancy in the newspapers. Like depending on the requirement of the job, advertisement can be given in local newspaper or in the business magazine. So this is media advertising. Next we have employment exchange and placement agencies. So these are basically the same thing. This placement agency and the employment exchanges, these act as a link between the job seekers and the organization, business organization. The job seekers, they submit their resume here, they submit their CV here in the placement agencies, and employment exchange, and when the company is in need, so they contact the they approach the employment exchange for the suitable candidate. So they are the link. Now what is the difference between placement agency and employment exchanges? Employment exchange is run by the government and placement agencies are run by private entrepreneurs. Okay. Next is campus recruitment. In campus recruitment, companies, they visit the institution, educational institution, and they select the fresh graduates from the institution and they offer them job. So this is common for engineers, computer programmers, MBAs, etc. So this is campus recruitment, means recruiting personnel from the institution, educational institution. Next we have recommendation of present employees. So this is also called buddy recruitment. Means here the company, they ask the employees, the existing employee, to refer a friend or relative or other people, known people, to the organization to fill the vacancy. Now the company have trust on their employees that the employee, they are well aware about the rules and regulations of the company. They know the requirement of the job, so accordingly they will refer a friend who will fit to the job, to the vacant job position. Then after this we have labor contractors. This is also suitable for unskilled workers. See, in construction companies, so many workers are required at a time for construction business. So here labor contractors are there. What they do is they have knowledge about people from villages, rural areas, and they bring them, the people from rural area, they bring them the laborers and supply them to the businessman. So this is labor contractors, where unskilled workers are supplied to the businessman, which is through the labor contractors. Next is advertising on television. This you must have seen on television. We see advertisements for advertisement regarding the vacancy, where the required qualification is given, and then the steps to apply, or how to apply. This is also mentioned in the television, on the television. Okay, so that is advertising on television. Next we have, or the last one is web publishing. See, there are various websites. It is recruitment through internet. There are various websites like naukri.com, monster.com. They are again as a link between, they provide a platform where the job seeker, they submit or they upload their CVs and all, and the organization, they also give information about the vacancy in these websites. So both of them, they get information regarding the job from these websites. So we have web publishing. So all these are the methods of external recruitment. With this, I complete the recruitment, that is the first component of staffing. I hope you all have understood all these things. In the next video, I'll upload the next component, that is selection. Okay, thank you.